Alright, so instead of the B-movie script, today I'm going to do the Shrek script, which is awesome because I love Shrek. Yeah. Shrek. Once upon a time, there was a lovely princess, but she had an enchantment upon her of a fearful sort, which could only be broken by love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep, in the highest room of the tallest tower, for her true love and true love's first kiss. Last. Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of toilet flush. All Star by Smash Mouth begins to play. Shrek goes about his day, while in a nearby town the villagers get together to go after the ogre. Man 1. Think it's in there? Man 2. Alright, let's get it. Man 1. Whoa, hold on. Do you know what the thing can do to you? Man 3. Yeah, it will grind your bones for its bread. Shrek sneaks up behind him and laughed. Shrek. Yes, well, actually, that would be a myth. That would be a giant. Now ogres. Oh, they're much worse. They'll make a suit from your freshly peeled skin. No! They'll shave your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Man 1. I forgot to say man before when he said no. Back, beast, back, I warn ya, waves the torch at Shrek. Shrek calmly licks his fingers and extinguishes the torch. The men shrinkly back away from him. Shrek roars very loudly and long, and his breath extinguishes all the remaining torches until the men are in the dark. Shrek, this is the part where you run away. The men scramble to get away. He laughs. And stay out! Looks down and picks up a piece of paper. Reads. Wanted, fairy tale creatures. He sighs and throws the paper over his shoulder. The next day. There is a line of fairy tale creatures. The head of the guard sits at a table, paying people for bringing the fairy tale creatures to him. There are cages all around. Some of the people in line are Peter Pan, who is carrying Tinkerbell in a cage, Geppetto, who's carrying Pinocchio, and a farmer who is carrying the 3 little pigs. Guard. Alright, this one's full. Take it. Take it away. Move it along. Come on, get up. Head guard. Next. Guard. Taking the witch's broom. Give me that. Your flying days are over. Breaks the broom in half. Head guard. That's 20 pieces of silver for the witch. Next. Guard. Get up. Come on. Head guard. 20 pieces. Little bear, crying. This cage is too small. Donkey. Please, don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please, give me another chance. Old woman. Oh, shut up. Jerks his rope. Donkey. Oh. Head guard. Next. What have you got? Geppetto. This little wooden puppet. Pinocchio. I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy. His nose grows. Head guard. 5 shillings for the possessed toy. Take it away. Pinocchio. Father, please. Don't let them do this. Help me. Geppetto takes the money and walks off. The old woman steps up to the table. Head guard. Next. What have you got? Old woman. Well, I've got a talking donkey. Head guard. Right. Well, that's good for 10 shillings, if you can prove it. Old woman. Oh, go ahead, little fella. Donkey just looks up at her. Head guard. Well? Old woman. Oh, he's just a little nervous. He's really quite a chatterbox. Talk, you boneheaded dolt. Head guard. That's it. I've heard enough. Guards. Old woman. No, he talks. He does. Pretends to be donkey. I can talk. I love to talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you ever saw. Head guard. Get her out of my sight. Old woman. No, I swear. Oh, he can talk. He can talk. The guard grabs the old woman and she struggles with him. One of her legs flies out and kicks Tinkerbell out of Peter Pan's hands, and her cage drops on Donkey's head. He gets sprinkled with fairy dust and he's able to fly. Donkey. Hey, I can fly. Peter Pan. He can fly. 3 little pigs. He can fly. Head guard. He can talk. Donkey. Haha, that's right, fool. Now I'm a flying, talking donkey. You might have seen a housefly, maybe even a superfly, but I bet you ain't never seen a donkey fly. Ha ha. The pixie dust begins to wear off. Uh-oh. He begins to sink to the ground. He hits the ground for FUD. Head guard, seize him! Donkey takes off running. After him. Guards, he's getting away. Get him, this way. Turn. Wait, what? Turn! Donkey keeps running and he eventually turns into Shrek. Runs into Shrek, sorry. Literally. Shrek turns around to see who bumped into him. Donkey looks scared for a moment, then he spots the guards come up the path. He quickly hides behind Shrek. Head guard, you there, ogre! Shrek, eh? Head guard, by the order of Lord Farquaad, I am authorized to take you both under arrest and transport you to a designated resettlement facility. Shrek, oh really? You and what army? He looks behind the guard, and the guard turns to look as well, and we see that the other men have run off. The guard... Is this one in my house? The guard tucks tail and runs off. Shrek laughs and goes back about his business and begins walking back to his cottage. Donkey, can I say something to you? Listen, you was really something back there. Incredible. Shrek, are you talking to... He turns around and Donkey is gone. Me? He turns back around and Donkey's right in front of him. Whoa. Donkey, yes, I was talking to you. Can I tell you that you... What? Oh, that's just a mistake. It was great back there. Those guards, they thought there was all that. Then you showed up and bam, they was tripping over themselves like babes in the woods. That really made me feel good to see that. Shrek, oh, that's great, really. Donkey, man, it's good to be free. Shrek, now why don't you go celebrate with your freedom with your own friends, Donkey, but I don't have any friends, and I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute, I got a great idea. I'll stick with you. You mean green fighting machine. Together we'll scare the spit out of anyone that crosses us. Shrek turns and regards Donkey for a moment before roaring very loudly. I may as well do that. Roar! Donkey, oh wow, that was really scary. If you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done, because you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, because your breath stinks. You almost burned the hair out of my nose. Just like the time Shrek covers his mouth, but Donkey continues to talk, so Shrek removes his hand. Then I ate some rotten berries. I had some strong gases leaking out my butt that day. Shrek, why are you following me? Donkey, I'll tell you why. Singing, 'cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have faith. Shrek, stop singing. It's no wonder you don't have any friends. Donkey, wow. Only a true friend would be that cruelly honest. Shrek, listen, little donkey. Take a look at me. What am I? Donkey looks all the way up at Shrek. Really tall? Shrek, no, I'm an ogre. You know, grab your torch and pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you? Donkey, nope. Shrek, really? Donkey, really? Shrek, oh. Donkey, man, I like you. What's your name? Shrek, Shrek. Donkey, Shrek. Well, you know what I like about you, Shrek? You got that kind of I don't care what nobody thinks of me thing. I like that. I respect that. Shrek, you alright? They come over a hill and you can see Shrek's cottage. Whoa, look at that. Who'd want to live in a place like that? Shrek, that would be my home. Donkey, oh, and it's lovely, just beautiful. You know, you are quite a decorator. It's amazing what you've done with a modest budget. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. I guess you don't entertain much, do you? Shrek, I like my privacy. Donkey, you know, I do too. That's another thing we have in common. Like, I hate it when you've got somebody in your face. You tried to give them a hint, and they won't leave. There's that awkward silence. Awkward silence. Can I stay with you? Shrek, what? Donkey, can I stay with you, please? Shrek, sarcastically. Of course. Donkey, really? Shrek, no. Donkey, please, I don't want to go back there. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Pause while he looks at Shrek. Well, maybe you do. But that's why we gotta stick together. You gotta let me stay. Please, please? Shrek. Okay, but one night only. Donkey. Ah, thank you. He runs into inside the cottage. Shrek, what do you... Donkey hops up onto a chair. No, no. Donkey, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late swapping manly stories. In the morning, I'm making waffles. Shrek, oh, Donkey, where do I sleep? Shrek, irritated, outside. Donkey, oh well, I guess that's cool. I mean, I don't know you and you don't know me, so I guess outside is best. You know, here I go. Good night. Shrek slams the door. Sigh. I mean, I do like the outdoors. I'm a donkey. I was born outside. I'll just be sitting by myself outside. I guess, by myself outside. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Shrek's cottage night. Shrek is getting ready for dinner. He sits himself down and lights a candle made out of earwax. He begins to eat when he hears a noise. He stands up with a huff. Shrek, to Donkey. I thought I told you to stay outside. Donkey, from the window. I am outside. There's another noise, and Shrek turns to find the person that made the noise. He sees several shadows moving. He finally turns and spots 3 blind mice on his table. Blind Mouse 1. Well, gents, it's a far cry from the farm, but what choice do we have? Blind Mouse 2. It's not home, but it'll do just fine. Gordo, bouncing on a slug. What a lovely bed. Shrek. Gotcha! He grabs the mouse by his skates and lands on his shoulder. Gordo. I found some cheese. Bites Shrek's ear. Shrek. Ow! Gordo. Blah! Awful stuff. Blind Mouse 1. Is that you, Gordo? Gordo. How did you know? Shrek. Enough! He grabs the 3 mice. What are you doing in my house? He gets bumped from behind and he drops the mice. Hey! He turns and sees the 7 dwarves with Snow White on the table. Oh no no no. Dead broad off the table. Well, what? Oh, dead broad off the table. Dwarf. What? Oh. Where are we supposed to put her? The bed's taken. Shrek. Huh? Shrek marches over to the bedroom and throws out the curtain. The big bad wolf is sitting in the bed. The wolf just looks at him. Big bad wolf. What? Time lapse. That's not like a character's line. That's just like, I don't know, there was a time lapse, I guess. Shrek now has the big bad wolf by the collar and is dragging him to the front door. Shrek. I live in a swamp. I put up signs. I'm a terrifying ogre. What do I have to do to get a little privacy? He opens the front door to throw the wolf out, and he sees that all the collected fairy tale creatures are on his land. Oh no, no, no! The 3 bears sit around the fire. The Pied Piper is playing his pipe, and the rats are all writing to him. Some elves are directing flight traffic so that the fairies and witches can land, etc. Shrek. Oh, here's a classic. What are you doing in my swamp? This echoes near one falls silent. Gasps are heard all around. The 3 good fairies hide inside a tent. Shrek. Alright, get out of here, all of you. Move it, come on, let's go. Apaya, apaya. Yes, quickly, come on. More dwarves are inside the house. No, 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 not there, not there. They shut the door on him. Oh, turns to Donkey. Donkey. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't invite them. Pinocchio. Oh gosh. No one invited us. Shrek. What? Pinocchio. We were forced to come here. Shrek. Flabbergasted. By who? Little Pig. Lord Farquaad. He huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice. Shrek. Heavy sigh. Alright. Who knows where this Farquaad guy is? Everyone looks around each other but no one answers. Donkey. Oh, I do. I know where he is. Shrek. Does anyone else know where to find him? Anyone at all? Donkey. Me. Shrek. Anyone? Donkey. Oh, pick me. Oh, I know. Me. Shrek. Sigh. Okay, fine. Attention, all fairy tale things. Do not get comfortable. Your welcome is officially worn out. In fact, I'm gonna see this guy Farquaad right now and get you all off my land and back where you came from. Pause. Then the crowd goes wild. Oh, to Donkey. You're coming with me. Donkey. Alright, that's what I like to hear. Man, Shrek and Donkey, 2 stalwart friends, off to a whirlwind big city adventure. I love it. Donkey, singing. On the road again. Sing it with me, Shrek. I can't wait to get off the road again. Shrek. What did I say about singing? Donkey. Can I get a whistle? Shrek. No. Donkey. Can I hum it? Shrek. Alright, hum it. He begins to hum the thing. Duloc. I know what that word is. Kitchen. A masked man is torturing a gingerbread man. He's continually dunking him in a glass of milk. Lord Farquaad walks in. Farquaad. That's enough. He's ready to talk. The gingerbread man has pulled out the milk and slammed down onto a cookie sheet. Farquaad laughs as he walks over to the table. However, when he reaches the table, we see that it goes up to his eyes. He clears his throat and the table is lowered. Farquaad. He picks up the gingerbread man's legs and plays with them. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Gingerbread man. You are a monster. Farquaad. I can't do a high pitch voice anymore. I'm not the monster here. You are. You and the rest of the fairy tale trash poisoning my perfect world. Now tell me, where are the others? Gingerbread man. Eat me. He spits milk into Farquaad's eye. Farquaad. I tried to be fair to you creatures. Now my patience has reached its end. Tell me or I'll... He makes as if to pull off the gingerbread man's buttons. Gingerbread man. No, not the buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. Farquaad. Alright then, who's hiding them? Gingerbread man. Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? Farquaad. The Muffin Man? Gingerbread man. The Muffin Man. Farquaad. Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane? Gingerbread man. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. Farquaad. The Muffin Man? Gingerbread man. The Muffin Man! Farquaad. She's married to the Muffin Man. The door opens and the head guard walks in. Head guard. My lord, we found it. Farquaad. Then what are you waiting for? Bring it in. More guards enter carrying something that is covered by a sheet. They hang out whatever it is and remove the sheet. It is the magic mirror. I might stop reading out who's saying the lines. But this one's Gingerbread Man. In awe. Oh, magic mirror. Don't tell him anything. Farquaad picks him up and dumps him into a trash can with a lid. No! Evening mirror. Mirror on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all? Well, technically, you're not a king. Ah, Felonious. Felonious holds up a hand mirror and smashes it with his fist. You were saying? What I mean is, you're not a king yet, but you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess. Go on. He chuckles nervously. So, just sit back and relax, my lord, because it's time for you to meet today's eligible bachelorettes. And here they are. Bachelorette number 1 is a mentally abused shut-in from a kingdom far, far away. She likes sushi and hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella. Shows picture of Cinderella. Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. Just kiss her dead, frozen lips, and find out what live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White. Shows picture of Snow White. And last but certainly not last, apparently, Bachelorette number 3 is a fiery redhead from a dragon guard castle surrounded by hot boiling lava. But don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yours for rescuing Princess Fiona. Shows picture of Princess Fiona. So will it be Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2, or Bachelorette number 3? Guards. 2, 3, 2, 3. Farquaad. 3, 1, 3. Felonious. 3. Holds up 2 fingers. Pick number 3, my lord. Farquaad. Okay, number 3. Lord Farquaad, you've chosen Princess Fiona. Princess Fiona, she's perfect. All I have to do is just find someone who can go... I should probably mention the little thing that happens at night. I'll do it. Yes, but after sunset. Silence! I'll make this Princess Fiona my queen, and Duloc will finally have the perfect king. Captain, assemble your finest men. We're going to have a tournament. Smiles evilly. Duloc parking lot. Lancelot section. Shrek and Donkey come out of the field that is right by the parking lot. The castle itself is about 40 stories high. But that's it. That's it right there. That's Duloc. I told you I would find it. So that must be Lord Farquaad's castle. Huh? That's the place. Do you think maybe he's compensating for something? He laughs, but then groans as Donkey doesn't get the joke. He continues walking through the parking lot. Hey, wait up, Shrek. Hurry, darling. We're late. Hurry. That's not Shrek saying that. It's a random man. Just thought you guys know that. Hey, you. The attendant, who is wearing a giant head that looks like Lord Farquaad, screams and begins running through the rows of ropes to get to the front gate to get away from Shrek. Wait a second. Look, I'm not going to eat you. I just... He sighs and then begins walking straight through the rows. The attendant runs into a wall and falls down. Shrek and Donkey look at him and then can continue on into Duloc. This isn't Duloc. They look around, but all is quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. Where is everybody? Hey, look at this. Donkey runs over and pulls a lever that is attached to a box marked information. The music winds up and then the box doors open up. There are little wooden people inside and they begin to sing. Welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. I can't remember how it goes. Oh well. Here we have some rules, let's lay them down. Don't make waves, stay in line, and we'll get along fine. Duloc is a perfect place. Please keep up the grass. Shine your shoes, wipe your face. Duloc is perfect place. Suddenly your camera takes Donkey and Shrek's picture. Wow, let's do that again. Makes ready to run over and pull the lever again. Grabs Donkey's tail and holds him still. No. They hear a trumpet fanfare and head over to the arena. Brave knights, you are the best and brightest in all the land. Today one of you shall prove himself. As Shrek and Donkey walk down the tunnel to get into the arena, Donkey is humming the Duloc theme song. Alright, you're going the right way for a smack bottom. Sorry about that. That champion shall have the honor, the privilege to go forth and rescue lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If for any reason the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Cheers. Let the tournament begin, says Shrek. Oh, what is that? It's hideous. Shrek turns to look at Donkey and then back at Farquaad. Ah, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey. Indeed, knights. New plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Have it him. Get him. Oh, hey, now come on. Hang on now. Bumps into a table where there are mugs of beer. Go ahead, get him. Hold up a mug of beer. Can't we just settle this over a pint? Kill the beast. No? Alright then. Drinks the beer. Come on. He takes the mug and smashes the spigot off the large barrel of beer behind him. The beer comes rushing out drenching the other men and weighing the ground. It's like mud now. Shrek slides past the men and picks up a spear that one of the men dropped. As Shrek begins to fight, Donkey hops up onto one of the larger beer barrels. It breaks free of its ropes and begins to roll. Donkey manages to squish two men into the mud. There is so much fighting going on here, I'm not going to go into detail. Suffice to say that Shrek kicks butt. Hey Shrek, tag me. Shrek comes over and bangs a man's head up against Donkey's. Shrek gets up on the ropes and interacts with the crowd. Yeah! A man tries to sneak up behind Shrek, but Shrek turns in time and sees him. The chair! Give him the chair! Shrek smashes the chair into the guy's back. Finally, all the men are down. Donkey kicks one of them in the helmet, and a ding sounds the end of the match. The audience goes wild. Oh yeah, thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal, ha, laughs. The laughter stops as all the guards turn their weapons on Shrek. Shall I give the order, sir? No, I have a better idea. People of Duloc, I give you our champion. What? Congratulations, Ogre. You won the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest. Quest? I'm already in a quest to get my swamp back. Your swamp? Yeah, my swamp, where you dump those fairy tale creatures. Indeed. Alright, Ogre, I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me, and I'll give you your swamp back. Exactly the way it was, down to the last slime-covered toadstool. And the squatters, as good as gone. What kind of quest? Time lapse. Donkey and Shrek are now walking through the field, heading away from Duloc. Shrek is munching on an onion. Let me get this straight. You're gonna go fight a dragon and rescue a princess just so Farquaad will give you back a swamp, which you only don't have because he filled it full of freaks in the first place. Is that about right? You know, maybe there's a good reason donkeys shouldn't talk. I don't even get it. Why don't you just pull some of that ogre stuff on him? Throttle him, lay siege to his fortress, grind his bones to make your bread, the whole ogre trip. Oh, I know what. Maybe I could have decapitated an entire village and put their heads on a pike, gotten a knife, cut open their spleen, and drink their fluids. Does that sound good to you? No, not really, no. For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think. Example? Okay, ogres are like onions. He holds out his onion, sniffs the onion. They stink? Yes. No. They make you cry? No. You leave them in the sun, they get all brown and start sprouting little white hairs? No. Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it? We both have layers. He heaves a sigh and then walks off, trailing after Shrek. Oh, you both have layers? Oh. Sniffs. You know, not everybody likes onions. Cake? Everybody loves cake. Cakes have layers, sorry. I don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not cakes. You know what else everybody likes? Parfaits? I don't know what that is. Have you ever met a person, you say, let's get some parfait? I don't know. They say, hell no, I don't like no parfait. Parfaits are delicious. No, you dense, irritating miniature beast of burden. Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye, see you later. Parfaits may be the most delicious thing on the whole damn planet. You know, I think I preferred your humming. Do you have a tissue or something? I'm making a mess. Just the word parfait makes me start slobbering. Fucking hell. Man, my lips are dry. Not for any reason. They head off. There is a montage of their journey, walking through a field at sunset, sleeping beneath a bright moon. Shrek trying to put the campfire out the next day and having a bit of a problem, so Donkey pees on the fire to put it out. Dragon's Keep. Shrek and Donkey are walking up to the keep. They're supposed to house Princess Fiona. It appears to look like a giant volcano. Sniffs. Oh, Shrek, did you do that? You gotta warn somebody before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything. Believe me, Donkey, if it was me, you'd be dead. Sniffs. It's Brimstone. We must be getting close. Yeah, right, Brimstone. Don't be talking about what? Don't be talking about it's the Brimstone. What? I know what I smell. It wasn't no brimstone. It didn't come off no stone either. They climb off the side of the volcano / keep and look down. There is a small piece of rock right in the center, and that is where the castle is. It is surrounded by boiling lava. It looks very foreboding. Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location. Laughs, and the laugh turns into a groan. Shrek? Remember when you said ogres have layers? Oh, well, I have a bit of a confession to make. Donkeys don't have layers. We wear our fear right out there on our sleeves. Wait a second, donkeys don't have sleeves. You know what I mean. You can't tell me you're afraid of heights. No, I'm just a little uncomfortable about being on a rickety bridge over a boiling, I don't know how that works, but like of lava. Come on, Donkey, I'm right here beside you, okay? For emotional support. We'll just tackle this thing together one little baby step at a time. Really? Really? Okay, that makes you feel so much better. Just keep moving and don't look down. Okay, don't look down. Don't look down. Keep on moving. Don't look down. He steps through a rotting board and ends up looking straight down to the lava. Shrek, I'm looking down. Oh god, I can't do this. Just let me off, please. But you're already halfway. But I know that half is safe. Okay, fine. I have time for this. You go back. Shrek. No, wait. Just Donkey. Well, just Donkey. Let's have a dance then, shall we? Bounces and sways the bridge. Don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Do what? Oh, this? Bounces the bridge again. Yes, that. Yes? Yes, do it? Okay. Continues to. Oh, fuck. I just put the script all the way back. Did I? No, I didn't. Thank God. Uh, yes, yes, do it. Okay, continues to bounce and sway. He backs Donkey across the bridge. No, Shrek. No, stop it. You said do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Shrek, I'm gonna die. Steps onto solid ground. Oh, that'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Walks toward the castle. Cool. So where is this fire breathing pain in the neck anyway? Inside, waiting for us to rescue her. Chuckles. I was talking about dragon, Shrek. Inside the castle. You afraid? No. But, shh. Oh good, me neither. Please the skeleton and gasps. Because there's nothing wrong with being afraid. Fear is a sensible response to an unfamiliar dangerous situation, I might add. With a dragon that breathes fire and eats nights and breathes fire. It sure doesn't mean you're a coward if you're a little scared. I sure as heck ain't no coward, I know that. Donkey, 2 fingers, okay? Shut up. Now go over there and see if you can find any stairs. Stairs? I thought we was looking for the princess. Putting on a helmet. The princess would be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. Bruh, I need some water. Jesus. Takes a toll on you. Oh, what? It's put itself back. Come on. Where is it? Putting on a helmet. The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. Donkey. What makes you think she'll be there? I read it in the book once. Walks off. Cool. You handle the dragon, I'll handle the stairs. I'll find those stairs. I'll whip their butt too. Those stairs won't know which way they're going. Walks off. Empty room. Donkey is still talking to himself as he looks around the room. I'm gonna take drastic steps. Kick it to the curb. Don't mess with me. I'm the stairmaster. I've mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here. I'd step all over it. Elsewhere. Shrek spots a light in the tallest tower window. Well, at least we know where the princess is, but where's the donkey? Dragon! Donkey gasps and takes off running as Dragon rolls again. Shrek manages to grab Donkey out of the way just as the dragon breathes fire. Donkey, look out! He manages to get a hold of the dragon's tail and holds on. Got ya. The dragon gets irritated at this and flicks its tail, and Shrek goes flying through the air and crashes to the roof of the tallest tower. Fiona wakes up with a jerk and looks at him lying on the floor. Oh, ah! Donkey gets cornered as the dragon knocks away all but a small part of the bridge he's on. Jesus Christ, how big is this line? No, oh no, the dragon roars. Oh, what large teeth you have. The dragon growls. I mean white, sparkling teeth. I know you probably hear this all the time from your food, but you must bleach, because that is one dazzling smile you got there. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness? And you know what else? You're a gold dragon. Oh sure, I mean, of course you're a gold dragon. You're just reeking of feminine beauty. The dragon begins fluttering her eyes at him. What's the matter with you? You got something in your eye? Oh man. I'd really love to stay, but you know. The dragon blows a smoke ring in the shape of a heart right at him, and he coughs. I'm an asthmatic. I don't know if it'd work out if you're gonna blow smoke rings. Shrek! The dragon picks him up with her teeth and carries him off. No! Shrek! Shrek! Oh Okay, I could eat a fucking piece of bread. My throat hurts. I'm back on eating bread. Just give me a minute. I have to say, it's pretty good. Man, I love bread. Like, it's just the ultimate food, you know? Alright. Get in his room. Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor. His back is to Fiona, so she straightens her dress and lays back down in bed. She then quickly reaches over and gets a bouquet of flowers off the side table. She then lays back down and appears to be asleep. Shrek turns and goes over to her. He looks down at Fiona for a moment and she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and shakes her away. Oh, wake up. What? Are you Princess Fiona? I am, awaiting a knight so bold as to rescue me. Oh, that's nice. Now let's go. But wait, Sir Knight, this be our first meeting. Should it not be a wonderful romantic moment? Yes, sorry, lady, there's no time. Hey, wait, what are you doing? You should sweep me off my feet out yonder window and down a rope onto your valiant steed. You've had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you? Smiles. Mm-hmm. Shrek breaks the lock on her door and pulls her out down the hallway. But we have to savor this moment. You could recite an epic poem for me, a ballad, a sonnet, a limerick, or something. I don't think so. Now at least never named my champion. Shrek. Sir Shrek clears throat and holds out a handkerchief. I pray that you take this favor as a token of my gratitude. Thanks. Suddenly they hear dragon roar. Surprised. You didn't slay the dragon? It's on my to-do list. Now come on. Takes off running and drags Fiona behind him. But this isn't right. You were meant to charge in. Sword drawn, banner flying. That's what all the other knights did. Yeah, right, before they burst into flame. That's not the point. Shrek suddenly stops and she runs into him. Oh, Shrek ignores her and waits and heads to her wooden door off to the side. Wait, where are you going? The exit's over there. Well, I have to save my ass. Oh, well, I have to save my ass. What kind of knight are you? One of a kind. Opens the door into the throne room. Slow down, baby, please. I believe it's healthy to get to know someone over a long period of time. Just call me old-fashioned, laughs worriedly. We see him up close and from a distance as Shrek sneaks into the room. I don't want to rush into a physical relationship. I'm not emotionally ready for a commitment of, this magnitude really is the word I'm looking for. Magnitude. Hey, that is unwanted physical contact. Hey, what are you doing? Okay. Let's just back up a little and take this one step at a time. We really should get to know each other first as friends or pen pals. I'm on the road a lot, but I just love receiving cards. I'd really love to say, but don't do that. That's my tail. That's my personal tail. You're gonna tear it off. I don't give permission. What are you gonna do with that? Hey now, no way. No, 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 no. Oh! Shrek grabs a chain that's connected to the chandelier and swings toward the dragon. He misses and he swings back again. He looks up and spots that the chandelier is right above the dragon's head. He pulls on the chain and it releases and he falls down and bumps Donkey out of the way, right as the donkey is about to kiss him. Instead, the dragon kisses Shrek's butt. She opens her eyes and roars. Shrek lets go of the big chain and the chandelier falls onto her head, but it's too big and it goes over her head and forms a sort of collar for her. She roars again and Shrek and Donkey take off running, very Matrix style. Shrek grabs Donkey and they then grabs Princess Fiona as she runs past her. Hi, Princess. It talks? Yeah, it's getting him to shut up, that's the trick. They all start screaming as the dragon gains on them. Shrek spots a descending slide and jumps on, but unfortunately there is a crack in the stone and it hits Shrek right in the groin. His eyes cross and he reaches the bottom of the slide. He stumbles off and walks lightly. Oh, Shrek gets him close to the exit and sets down Donkey and Fiona. Okay, you two. Head for the exit. Oh, I don't know. I'll take care of the dragon. Shrek grabs a sword and heads back toward the interior of the castle. He throws the sword down in between several overlapping chain links. The chain links are attached to the chandelier that is still around the dragon's neck. Echoing, run! They all take off running for the exit with the dragon in hot pursuit. They make it to the bridge and head across. The dragon breathes fire and the bridge begins to burn. They all hang on for dear life as the ropes holding the bridge up collapse. They're swung to the other side. As they hang upside down, they look in horror as the dragon makes to fly over the boiling lava to get them. But suddenly the chandelier with the chain jerk, the dragon, the chain jerks the dragon back and she's unable to get to them. Our gang climbs quickly to safety as the dragon looks angry and then gives a sad whimper as she watches Donkey walk away. Uh, Fiona sliding down the volcano hill. You did it! You rescued me! You're amazing! Behind her, Donkey falls down a hill. You're wonderful. Your turns and sees Shrek fall down the hill and bump into Donkey. A little unorthodox, I'll admit, but thy deed is great and thy heart is pure. I am eternally in your debt. Donkey clears his throat. And where would a brave knight be without his noble steed? I hope you heard that. She called me a noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed. The battle is won. You may remove your helmet, good Sir Knight. No. Why not? I have helmet hair. Please, I would look upon the face of my rescuer. No, you wouldn't. But how will you kiss me? What? To Donkey. That wasn't in the job description. Maybe it's a perk. No, it's destiny. Oh, you must know how it goes. A princess locked in the tower and beset by a dragon is rescued by a brave knight, and then they share true love's first kiss. With Shrek? You think... Wait. You think that Shrek is your true love? Well, yes. Both Donkey and Shrek burst out laughing. You think Shrek is your true love? What is so funny? Let's just say I'm not your type, okay? Of course you are. You're my rescuer. Now remove your helmet. Look, I really don't think this is a good idea. Just take off the helmets. I'm not going to. Take it off. No. Now! Okay, easy. As you command, your highness takes off his helmet. You're an ogre. Oh, you were expecting Prince Charming. Well, yes, actually. Oh no, this is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre. Princess, I was sent to rescue you by Lord Farquaad, okay? He is the one who wants to marry you. Then why didn't he come rescue me? Good question. You should ask him when we get there. But I have to be rescued by my true love, not by some ogre and his pet. Well, so much for noble steed. You're not making my job any easier. I'm sorry, but your job is not my problem. You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here. Hey, I'm no one's messenger boy, alright? Ominous. I'm a delivery boy. He swiftly picks her up and swings her over his shoulder like she was a sack of potatoes. You wouldn't dare. Put me down. You coming, donkey? I'm right behind you. Put me down, or you will suffer the consequences. This is not dignified. Put me down. In the woods. A little time has passed and Fiona has calmed down. She just hangs there limply while Shrek carries her. Okay, so here's another question. Say there's a woman that digs you, right? But you don't really like her that way. How do you let her down real easy so her feelings aren't hurt, but you don't get burned to a crisp and eaten? You just tell her that she's not your true love. Everyone knows what happens when you find your... Shrek drops her on the ground. Hey, the sooner we get to do off the better. You're gonna love it there. Princess, it's beautiful. And what of my groom-to-be, Lord Farquaad? What's he like? Let me put it this way, Princess. Men of Farquaad's stature are in short supply. He and Donkey laugh. Shrek then proceeds to splash water onto his face to wash off the dust and grime. I don't know. There are those who think little of him. They laugh again. Stop it, both of you. You just show us you can never measure up to a great ruler like Lord Farquaad. Yeah, well, maybe you're right, Princess, but I'll let you do the measuring when you see him tomorrow. Looks at the setting sun. Tomorrow? It'll take that long? Shouldn't we stop to make a camp? No, that'll take longer. We can keep going. But there's robbers in the woods. Whoa, time out, Shrek. Camp is starting to sound good. Hey, come on. I'm scarier than anything we're going to see in this forest. I need to find somewhere to camp now. Both Donkey and Shrek's ears lower as they shrink away from her. Drinking water. ASMR part 2, I guess. Mountain Cliff. Shrek has found a cave that appears to be in good order. He shoves a stone boulder out of the way to reveal the cave. Hey, over there. Shrek, we can do better than that. I don't think this is fit for a princess. No, it's perfect. It just needs a few homey touches. Homey touches? Like what? He hears the tearing noise and looks over at Fiona, who has torn the bark off a tree. A door? Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night. Goes into the cave and puts the bark door up behind her. You want me to read you a bedtime story? I will. I said good night. Shrek looks at Donkey for a second and then goes to move the boulder back in front of the entrance to the cave with Fiona still inside. Shrek, what are you doing? Laughs. I just, oh come on, I was just kidding. Later that night, Shrek and Donkey are sitting around a campfire. They are staring up into the sky as Shrek points out certain star constellations to Donkey. And that one, that's throwback. The only ogre to ever spit over 3 wheat fields. Right, yeah. Hey, can you tell me my future from these stars? The stars don't tell the future, Donkey. They tell stories. Look, there's Blood Knight, the flatulent. You can guess what he's famous for. I know you're making this up. No, look, there he is. And there's a group of hunters running away from his stench. That ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots. You know, Donkey, sometimes things are more than they appear. Forget it. Here's a big sigh. Hey Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp anyway? Our swamp? You know, when we're through rescuing the princess. We? Donkey, there's no we. There's no our. There's just me and my swamp. The first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now. You know what I think? I think this whole war thing is just a way to keep somebody out. No, do you think? Are you hiding something? Never mind, Donkey. Oh, this is another one of those onion things, isn't it? No, this is one of those drop it and leave it alone things. Why don't you want to talk about it? Why do you want to talk about it? Why are you blocking? I'm not blocking. Oh yes, you are. Donkey, I'm warning you. Who are you trying to keep out? Everyone, okay? Pause. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Grins. At this point, Fiona pulls the door away from the entrance to the cave and peeks out. Neither of the guys see her. Oh, for the love of Pete, gets up and walks over to the edge of the cliff and sits down. What's your problem? What you got against the whole world anyway? Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, ah, help, run, a big, stupid, ugly ogre. They help, they judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better off alone. You know what? When we met, I didn't think you was just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Yeah, I know. So, are there any donkeys up there? Well, there's, Gabby, the small and annoying. Okay, I see it now. The big shiny one, right there. That one there. Fiona puts the door back. That's the moon. Oh, okay. Duloc, Farquaad's bedroom. The camera pans over a lot of wedding stuff. Soft music plays in the background. Farquaad is in bed, watching as the magic mirror shows him Princess Fiona. Again, show me again. Mirror, mirror, show her to me. Show me the princess. The mirror rewinds and begins to play from the beginning. Ah, perfect. Farquaad looks down his bare chest and pulls his sheet up to cover himself as though Fiona could see him as he gazes sheepishly at her image in the mirror. Morning. Fiona walks out of the cave. She glances at Shrek and Donkey, who are still sleeping. She wanders off into the woods and comes across a bluebird. She begins to sing. The bird sings along with her. She hits higher and higher notes, and the bird struggles to keep up with her. Suddenly, the pressure of the note is too big, and the bird explodes. Fiona looks a little sheepish, but she eyes the eggs that the bird left behind. Time-lapse, Fiona is now cooking the eggs for breakfast. Shrek and Donkey are still sleeping. Shrek wakes up and looks at Fiona. Donkey's talking in his sleep. Quietly. Yeah, you know, I like it like that. Come on, baby, I said I like it. Donkey, wake up, shakes him. Huh? What? Wake up. What? Stretches and yawns. Good morning. How do you like your eggs? Oh, good morning, princess. Fiona gets up and sets the eggs down in front of them. What's all this about? You know, we kind of got off to a bad start yesterday. I wanted to make it up to you. I mean, after all, you did rescue me. Thanks. Donkey sniffs the eggs and licks his lips. Well, eat up. We've got a big day ahead of us. Walks off. Later. They are once again on their way. They are walking through the forest. Shrek belches. Shrek! What? It's a compliment. Better out than in, I always say. Laughs. Well, it's no way to behave in front of a princess. Fiona belches. Thanks. She's as nasty as you are. Chuckles. You know, you're not exactly what I expected. Well, maybe you shouldn't judge people before you get to know them. She smiles and continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, a man swings down and swoops Fiona up into a tree. La Liberté. Hey, princess. Oh, sorry. Princess! To Robin Hood. What are you doing? Be still, mon chéri, for I am your savior, and I am rescuing you from this green. Kisses up her arm while Fiona pulls back in disgust. Beast. Hey, that's my princess. Go find your own. Please, monster. Can't you see I'm a little busy here? Getting fed up. Look, pal, I don't know who you think you are. Oh, of course. Oh, how rude. Please, let me introduce myself. Oh, Merryman. Laughs. Suddenly an accordion begins to play and the merry men pop out from the bushes. They begin to sing Robin's theme song. Ta-da-da, woo. I steal from the rich and give to the needy. He takes away percentage, but I'm not greedy. I rescue pretty damsels. Man, I'm good. What a guy. Monsieur Hood. Break it down. I like an honest fight and a sauce little maid. What he's basically saying is he likes to get paid. So when an ogre in the bush grabs the lady by the tush, that's bad. That's bad. When a beauty's with a beast, it makes me awfully mad. He's mad. He's really, really mad. I'll take my blade and ram it through your heart. Keep your eyes on me, boys, cause I'm about to start. There's a grunt as Fiona swings down from the tree limb and knocks Robin Hood unconscious. Man, that was annoying. Shrek looks at her in admiration. Oh, you little... Shoots an arrow to Fiona, but she ducks out of the way. The arrow flies toward Donkey, who jumps into Shrek's arm to get out of the way. The arrow proceeds to just bounce off a tree. Another fight sequence begins, and Fiona gives a karate yell and then proceeds to beat the crap out of the merry men. Finally, all of the merry men are down, and Fiona begins walking away. Shall we? Hold the phone. Drops Donkey and begins walking up to Fiona. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on now. Where did you come from? Where did you go? What? That, back there. That was amazing. Oh, sorry, where did that come from? Where did you learn that? Well, laughs. When one lives alone, one has to learn these things in case there's a gasp and points. There's an arrow in your butt. What? Turns and looks. Oh, would you look at that? He goes to pull it out but flinches because it's tender. Oh no, this is all my fault. I'm so sorry. Walking up. Why? What's wrong? Shrek's hurt. Shrek's hurt? Shrek's hurt? Oh no, Shrek's gonna die. Donkey, I'm okay. You can't do this to me, Shrek. I'm too young for you to die. Keep your legs elevated, turn your head and cough. Does anyone know the Heimlich? Donkey, calm down. If you want to help Shrek, run into the woods and find me a blue flower with red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Okay, I'm on it. Blue flower, red thorns. Don't die, Shrek. If you see a long tunnel, stay away from the light. Donkey. Oh yeah, right. Blue flower, red thorns. Runs off. What are the flowers for? Like it's obvious. For getting rid of Donkey. Ah. Now you hold still and I'll yank this thing out. Gives the arrow a little pull. Jumps away. Ow, hey, easy with the yanking. As they continue to talk, Fiona keeps going after the arrow and Shrek keeps dodging her hands. I'm sorry, but it has to come out. No, it's tender. Now hold on. What you're doing is the opposite of help. Don't move. Look, time out. Would you? Grunts as Shrek puts his hand over her face to stop her from getting at the arrow. Okay, what do you propose we do? Elsewhere, Donkey's still looking for the special flower. Blue flower, red thorns, blue flower, red thorns, blue flower, red thorns. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorns. Ow! Hold on, Shrek, I'm coming. Rips a flower off a nearby bush that happens to be a blue flower with red thorns. The forest path. Ow, not good. Okay, I can nearly see the head. Shrek grunts as she pulls. It's just about... Ow, oh! He jerks and manages to fall over with Fiona on top of him. Ahem. Throwing Fiona off of him. Nothing happened, we were just... Look, if you wanted to be alone, all you had to do was ask, okay? Oh, come on. That's the last thing on my mind. The princess, he was just... Fiona pulls the arrow out. Oh. He turns to look at Fiona, who holds up the arrow with a smile. Ow. Hey, what's that? Nervous chuckle. Is that blood? Donkey faints. Shrek walks over and picks him up as they continue on their way. There is a montage of scenes as the group heads back to Duloc. Shrek crawling up to the top of a tree to make it fall over a small brook so that Fiona won't get wet. Shrek then gets up as Donkey is just about to cross the tree and the tree swings back into its upright position and Donkey flies off. Shrek swatting... Wait, what? Shrek swatting in a bunch of flies and mosquitoes. Fiona grabs a nearby spiderweb that's on a tree branch and runs through the field swinging it around to catch the bugs. She then hands it to Shrek, who begins eating like it's a tree. As she walks off, she licks her fingers. Shrek catching a toad and blowing it up like a balloon and presenting it to Fiona. Fiona catching a snake, blowing it up, fashioning it into a balloon animal and presenting it to Shrek. The group arriving at a windmill that is near Duloc. Windmill. There it is, princess. Your future awaits you. That's Duloc? Yeah, I know, you know. Shrek thinks Lord Farquaad's compensating for something, which I think means he really has a... Oh. He has a really... Shrek steps on his hoof. Ow. I guess we better move on. Sure, but Shrek, I'm worried about Donkey. What? I mean, look at him. He doesn't look so good. What are you talking about? I'm fine. Neil's to look him in the eyes. That's what they always say. And then, next thing you know, you're on your back. Pause. Dead. You know, she's right. You look awful. Do you want to sit down? I'll make you some tea. I didn't want to say nothing, but I got this twinge in my neck, and when I turn my head like this, look, turns his neck in a completely sharp way until his head's completely sideways. Ow, see? Who's hungry? I'll find us some dinner. I'll get the firewood. Hey, where are you going? Oh man, I can't feel my toes. Looks down and yelps. I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug. Wait, I'll read that again because I know it's a better line than how I just read it. Hey, where are you going? Oh man, I can't feel my toes. Looks down and yelps. I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug. Sunset. Shrek has built up a fire and is cooking the rest of his dinner while Fiona eats. This is good. This is really good. What is this? Weed rat. Rotisserie style. No kidding. Well, this is delicious. Well, they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I make a mean weed rat stew. Chuckles. Fiona looks at Duloc and sighs. I guess I'll be dying a little differently tomorrow night. Maybe you can come visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook all kind of stuff for you. Swamp toad soup, fish eye, tartare, you name it. Smiles. I would like that. They smile at each other. Princess? Yes, Shrek? I was wondering, are you size? Are you gonna eat that? Chuckles. Man, isn't this romantic? Just look at that sunset. Jumps up. Sunset? Oh no. I mean, it's late. It's very late. What? Wait a minute. I see what's going on here. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you? Yes, that's it. I'm terrified, you know. I'd better go inside. Don't feel bad, Princess. I used to be afraid of the dark too. Until... Hey, no, wait. I'm still afraid of the dark. Shrek sighs. Good night. Good night. Fiona goes inside the windmill and closes the door. Donkey looks at Shrek with a new eye. Oh, now I really see what's going on here. Oh, what are you talking about? I don't even want to hear it. Look, I'm an animal and I've got instincts. And I know you two were digging on each other. I could feel it. You're crazy. I'm just bringing him back to Farquaad. Oh, come on, Shrek. Wake up and smell the pheromones? I don't know. Just go on in and tell her how you feel. There's nothing to tell. Besides, even if I did tell her that, well, you know. And I'm not saying I do because I don't. She's a princess, and I'm an ogre? Yes, an ogre. Hey, where are you going? To get more firewood. Sorry, it says move on the script, that doesn't make sense. Besides, Donkey looks over at the large pile of firewood there already is. Time lapse. Donkey opens the door to the windmill and walks in. Fiona is nowhere to be seen. Princess? Princess Fiona? Princess, where are you? Princess? Fiona looks at Donkey from the shadows, but we can't see her. It's very spooky in here. I ain't playing no games. Suddenly Fiona falls from the railing. She gets up, only she doesn't look like herself. She looks like an ogre and Donkey starts freaking out. Ah! Oh no! No, help! Shh! Shrek! No, it's okay, it's okay. What did you do with the princess? Donkey, I am the princess. Ah! It's me, in his body. Oh my god, you ate the princess. To her stomach. Can you hear me? Donkey! Still aimed at her stomach. Listen, keep breathing. I'll get you out of there. No. Shrek. Shh, Shrek. This is me. Donkey looks into her eyes as she pets his muzzle, and he quiets down. Princess, what happened to you? You're, different. I'm ugly, okay? Well, yeah, was it something you ate? Because I told Shrek those rats was a bad idea. You are what you eat, I said. Now, no. I've been this way as long as I can remember. What do you mean? Look, I ain't never seen you before like this. It only happens when the sun goes down. By night one way, by day another, this shall be the norm, until you find true love's first kiss, and then take true love's form. And then take love's true form. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't know you wrote poetry. It's a spell. So, when I was a little girl, a witch cast a spell on me. Every night I become this horrible, ugly beast. I was placed in a tower to await the day my true love would rescue me. That's why I have to marry Lord Farquaad tomorrow before the sun sets and he sees me like this. Begins to cry. Alright, calm down. Look, it's not that bad. You're not that ugly. Well, I ain't gonna lie, you are ugly. But you only look like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7. But Donkey, I'm a princess. And this is not how a princess is meant to look. Princess, how about if you don't marry Farquaad? I have to. Only my true love's kiss can break the spell. But, you know, you're kind of an ogre, and Shrek, well, you got a lot in common. Shrek? Outside. Shrek is walking toward the windmill with a sunflower in his hand. To himself. Princess, how's it going, first of all? Good? Good for me too. I'm okay. I saw this flower and thought of you because it's pretty, and, well, I don't really like it, but I thought you might like it because you're pretty. But I like you anyway. Size, I'm in trouble. Okay, here we go. He walks up to the door and pauses outside when he hears Donkey and Fiona talking. I can't just marry whoever I want. Take a good look at me, Donkey. I mean, really, who can ever love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess and ugly don't go together. That's why I can't stay here with Shrek. Shrek steps back in shock. My only chance to live happily ever after is to marry my true love. Shrek heaves a deep sigh. He throws the flower down and walks away. Inside. Don't you see, Donkey? That's just how it has to be. It's the only way to break the spell. You at least gotta tell the truth. No, you can't breathe a word. No one must ever know. What's the point of being able to talk if you gotta keep secrets? Promise you won't tell. Promise. Alright. I won't tell him, but you should. Goes outside. I have to know before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching. Man, how fucking long is this movie? Bruh. I can't actually remember how Shrek ends. Fiona comes out the door and watches him walk away. She looks down and spots the sunflower. She picks it up before going back inside the windmill. Morning. Donkey is asleep. Shrek is nowhere to be seen. Fiona is still awake. She is plucking petals from the sunflower. I tell him not. I tell him not. I tell him. She quickly runs to the door and goes outside. Shrek, there's something I want. She looks and sees the rising sun, and as the sun crests the sky, she turns back into human. Just as she looks back at the sun, she sees Shrek stomping towards her. Shrek, are you alright? Perfect. Never been better. I don't. There's something I have to tell you. You don't have to tell me anything, princess. I heard enough last night. You heard what I said? Every word. I thought you would understand. Oh, I understand, like you said. Who could love a hideous, ugly beast? But I thought that wouldn't matter to you. Yeah? Well, it does. Fiona looks at him in shock. He looks past her and spots a group approaching. Right on time. Princess, I brought you a little something. Farquaad has arrived with a group of his men. He looks very regal, sitting up on his horse. You would never guess that he's only like 3 feet tall. Donkey wakes up with a yawn as the soldiers march by. What I miss? Spots the soldiers, muffled. Who said that? Couldn't have been the donkey. Princess Fiona, as promised. Now hand it over. Very well, ogre. Holds out a piece of paper. The deed to your swamp. Cleared out as agreed. Take it and go before I change my mind. Shrek takes the paper. Forgive me, princess, for startling you, but you startled me, for I've never seen such a radiant beauty before. I'm Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad? Oh, no. Farquaad snaps his fingers. Forgive me, my lord. I was just saying. Sure. Watches as Farquaad lifts off his horse and sits down in front of her. He comes to her waist. Farewell. Oh, that is so sweet. You don't have to waste good minutes on the yoga. It's not like it has feelings. No, you're right, it doesn't. Donkey watches this exchange with a curious look in his face. Princess Fiona, beautiful, fair, flawless Fiona, I ask your hand in marriage. Will you be the perfect bride for the perfect groom? Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing would make interrupting. Excellent. I'll start the plans, for tomorrow we wed. No, why wait? Let's get married today before the sun sets. Oh, anxious are you? You're right, the sooner the better. There's so much to do. There's the caterer, the cake, the band, the guest list. Captain, round up some guests. A guard puts Fiona on the back of his horse. Fare thee well, ogre. Falkland's whole party begins to head back to Duloc. Donkey watches them go. Shrek, what are you doing? You're letting her get away. Yeah, so what? Shrek, there's something about her you don't know. Look, I talked to her last night. I know you talked to her last night. You're great pals, aren't you? Now, if you two are such good friends, why don't you follow her home? Shrek, I want to go with you. I told you, didn't I? You're not coming home with me. I live alone. My swamp, me. Nobody else, understand? Nobody. Especially useless, pathetic, annoying talking donkeys. But I thought, yeah, you know what? You thought wrong. Stomps off. Shrek. Montage of different scenes. Shrek arriving back home, Fiona being fitted for the wedding dress, Donkey at a stream running into the dragon. What? Oh. Shrek cleaning up his house, Fiona eating dinner alone, Shrek eating dinner alone. Shrek's home. Shrek is eating dinner when he hears a sound outside. He goes outside to investigate. Donkey? Donkey ignores him and continues with what he's doing. What are you doing? I would think, of all people, you would recognize a wall when you see one. Well, yeah, but the wall's supposed to go around my swamp, not through it. It is, around your half. So yes, your half, and this is my half. Oh, your half. Yes, my half. I helped rescue the princess, I did half the work, I get half the booty. What? Oh, apparently that's in the script. Now hand me that big old rock, the one that looks like your head. Back off. No, you back off. This is my swamp. Our swamp. Grabs the tree branch Donkey is working with. Let's go, Donkey. Let go, Donkey. You let go. Stubborn jackass. Smelly ogre. Fine. Drops the tree branch and walks away. Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet. Well, I'm not through with you. Uh-huh. You know, with you it's always me. But guess what? Now it's my turn. So you just shut up and pay attention. You are mean to me, you insult me, and you don't appreciate anything that I do. You're always pushing me around or pushing me away. Oh yeah? Well, if I treated you so bad, how come you came back? Because that's what friends do. They forgive each other. Oh yeah, you're right, Donkey. I forgive you. Just stabbing me in the back. Goes into the outback, and the outhouse and slams the door. Oh, you're so wrapped up in layers, onion boy. You're afraid of your own feelings. Go away. There you are, doing it again, just like you did to Fiona. All she ever, all she ever did was like you. All she ever did was like you. Maybe even love you. Love me? She said I was ugly, a hideous creature. I heard the two of you talking. She wasn't talking about you. She was talking about someone else. Opens the door and comes out. She wasn't talking about me. Who was she talking about? No way. I ain't saying anything. You don't want to listen to me? Right. Donkey! No! Okay, look, I'm sorry, alright? So, I'm sorry. I guess I am just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Hey, that's what friends are for, right? Right. Friends? Friends. So, what if you're gonna say about me? What are you asking me for? Why don't you just go ask her? The wedding! We'll never make it in time. Ha ha ha, never fear, for where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a way. Whistles. I can't whistle, so I can't do that. Suddenly the dragon arrives overhead and flies low enough so that they can climb on. Donkey? I guess it's just my animal magnetism. They both laugh. Oh, come here, you, gives Donkey a noogie. Alright. Don't get all slobbery, no one likes to kiss ass. Alright, hop on and hold on tight. I haven't had a chance to install the seatbelts yet. They climb aboard the dragon, she takes off for Duloc. Duloc Church. Fiona and Farquaad are getting married. The whole town is there. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says Revered Silence. People of Duloc, we gather here today to bear witness to the union, I am the setting sun, of our new king. Excuse me, could we just skip her head of the I do's? chuckles and then motions to the priest to indulge Fiona. Go on. Courtyard. Some guards are milling around. Suddenly the dragon lands with a boom. The guards all take off running. To Dragon. Go ahead, have some fun. If we need you, I'll whistle. How about that? She nods and goes after the guards. Shrek, wait a minute. You want to do this, right? Don't you? At the church door. What are you talking about? There's a line you gotta wait for. The preacher's gonna say, speak now or forever hold your peace. That's when you say, I object. I don't have time for this. Hey, wait, what are you doing? Listen to me. Look, you love this woman, don't you? Yes. You want to hold her? Yes. Please her? Yes. Seeing James Brown style. Then you got to go. Got to try a little tenderness. No. The chicks love that romantic crap. Alright, cut it out. When does this guy save a line? We gotta check it out. Inside church. As the priest talks, we see Donkey shadow through one of the windows. Shrek tosses him up so that he can see. And so, by the power vested in me, outside, what do you see? The whole town's in there. Inside. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Outside. They're at the altar. Inside. King and queen. Outside. Mother Fletcher. He already said it. Or for the love of Pete, he runs inside without catching Donkey, who hits the ground hard. Inside church. Running toward the altar. I object! Shrek. The whole congregation gasps as they see Shrek. Oh, now what does he want? The congregation as he reaches the front of the church. Hi everyone. Having a good time, are ya? I love Duloc. First of all, very clean. What are you doing here? Basically, it's rude enough being alive and no one wants you. But showing up uninvited to a wedding. Fiona, I need to talk to you. Oh, now you want to talk. It's a little late for that, so she'll excuse me. She can't marry him. And why not? Because he's just marrying you so he can be a king. Outrageous. Fiona, don't listen to him. He's not your true love. And what do you know about true love? Well, this is precious. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good lord. Laughs. The prompter colored guy holds up a card that says laugh. The whole congregation laughs. An ogre and a princess. Shrek, is this true? Who cares? It's preposterous. Shrek, is this true? Oh. I think she meant to say Lord Farquaad is true or something like that. Who cares? It's preposterous. Fiona, my love. We're about a kiss away from our happily ever after. Now kiss me. Puckers his lips and leans toward her, but she pulls back. Looking at the setting sun. By night one way, by day another. To Shrek. I wanted to show you before. She backs up, and as the sun sets, she changes into her ogre self. She gives Shrek a sheepish smile. Well, that explains a lot. Fiona smiles. It's disgusting. Guards, I order you to get that out of my sight now. Get them both. The guards run in and separate Fiona and Shrek. Shrek fights him. No, Shrek. This hocus pocus alters nothing. This marriage is binding, and what makes me king? See? No, let go of me. Shrek. No. Don't just stand there, you morons. Get out of my way. Fiona. I'll make you regret the day we met. I'll see you drawn and quartered. You'll beg for death to save you. No, Shrek. Holding a dagger to Fiona's throat. And as for you, my wife. Fiona! I'll have you locked back in that tower for the rest of your days. I'm king. Shrek manages to get a hand for eating whistles. I will have order. I will have perfection. I will have Donkey and Dragon shop, and the dragon leans down and eats Farquaad. Alright, nobody move. I got a dragon here, I'm not afraid to use it. The dragon roars. I'm a donkey on the edge. The dragon belches, and Farquaad's crown flies out of her mouth and falls to the ground. Celebrity marriages. They never last, do they? The congregation cheers. Go ahead, Shrek. Fiona? Yes, Shrek? I love you. Really? Really, really. Smiles. I love you too. Shrek and Fiona kiss. Kiss? Kiss. Felonious takes one of the cards and writes all on the back and it shows it's a congregation. Oh. Suddenly, the magic of the spell puts Fiona away. She's lifted up into the air and she hovers there while the magic works around her. Until you find true love's first kiss, and then take love's true form. Take love's true form. Take love's true form. I don't know why it says it 3 times, but it does. Suddenly, Fiona's eyes open wide. She's consumed by the spell and then is slowly lowered to the ground. Going over to her, Fiona, are you alright? Standing up, but she's still an ogre. Well, yes, but I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful. But you are beautiful. They smile at each other. Chuckles. I was hoping this would be a happy ending. That came from Donkey, not Shrek and Fiona. Shrek and Fiona kiss, but the kiss fades into the swamp. Their wedding kiss. Shrek and Fiona are now married. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth. That is bullshit. It's by the Monkeys. Don't believe that shit. Even if it's the cover version playing, which is by Smash Mouth. It's played in the background. Shrek and Fiona break apart and run through the crowd to their awaiting carriage, which is made of a giant onion. Fiona tosses her bouquet, which both Cinderella and Snow White try to catch, but they end up getting into a catfight and so the dragon catches the bouquet instead. The gingerbread man has been mended somewhat, and now has one leg and walks with a candy cane. Shrek and Fiona walk off as the rest of the guest party and Donkey takes over overseeing the song. God bless us, everyone. I don't know why Gingerbread Man said that. As he's done singing and we fade to black. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I can't say that actually. Never mind. The end. Holy shit! I actually did it in one video. Yeah. My throat's been dead for the last 50 minutes. My legs hurt and I'm hungry. Goodbye.